and welcome to a cozy night in with Darcy. As with Stormy, I kind of struggled with figuring out how the tricks would ever be cozy. So we're starting off with our makeup. For Darcy's makeup, I actually wanted to do something a little bit different. I definitely think a trad goth version of Darcy exists, and actually there are some similar shapes in trad goth makeup and the tricks makeup anyway, so I thought it would translate really nicely. I don't know who this lady is in my reference image, and sorry if they're not a lady. If you do, let me know. I don't own any actual white foundation or black lipstick or anything trad gothy, so I'm just sort of doing my best with what I've got, and I'm also compromising it to still have a lot of Darcy's colours in and not just be straight up black and white. I'm using a combination of a sort of navy colour and my two purples. If you followed my videos and any of my makeup videos before, you know that I have access to two purples right now and they don't show up very well. But I'm using the purple to create like a very dramatic contour, this sort of navy colour, which just sort of alludes to the indigo-ness of Darcy's outfit, while still sort of having a very dark and dramatic shape that kind of has that trad goth look, and it also emulates the triangular style of what the tricks makeup looks like anyway. So I got my shape a little bit wrong if we're comparing it to our reference image. Hers, sorry to assume pronouns, but hers is a little bit more straight out, and for some reason I decided to take mine into black swan territory. I mean, I feel like black swan territory definitely works for just the tricks in general. It's a very sharp shape, and from what I understand of trad goth makeup, which is very little, I think it would work for that too. I'm basically just trying to make it look like I did it on purpose with a mix of my purples and my sort of dark blue navy colour. I went off camera for a minute and I tried to outline it with some black, and you know what? It did make me feel a little bit better. I don't know if I've improved it exactly, but it looks like it was done on purpose. And this is basically what I've ended up with, and I'm very happy with the fact that my natural hair colour is kind of similar to Darcy's, because that's as close as I've got going, honestly. But now I'm going to try something a little bit extra. Okay, let's get really quiet and whispery and ASMR-y. I think the way to make darkness into a cozy night in is with sensory deprivation. These aren't actually sensory deprivation headphones, but we'll just pretend. I also don't have a sleeping mask, so I decided to block the light with sunglasses. But I like the idea of everything being really quiet and dark, with the exception of a scented candle. I like the idea of lavender. It's very soothing, and also it's purple. And I found this really pretty witchy one on Etsy, which seemed on theme. And that's a cozy night in with Darcy. Let me know if you'd want to see an actual Darcy's makeup recreation, and follow for